to Alliance military database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed. Please log in to access your profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, requiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters. Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
The captain's waiting for you in the com.
Vamos a darle. Pero primero... No creo que sea esto.
Commander.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
These inspectors are always on a mission.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals,
Ay,
he'd
güey.
make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shit
Voy a poner mi
down
camarita.
too seriously. Something big is going on.
A ver. Antes que nada. Bueno, a ver si nos deja primero que nada. Se puso la pantalla como en HDR, ¿no? Se mira raro. A ver. Darle, a darle. Ey, ahí está.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Good luck, Commander. A ver si le puedo quitar lo del HDR porque se mira raro. A ver. No me gustan las pantallas con HDR. ¿Qué pedo, güey? Ni pedo, no tener que jugar así.
Prime Doc, it's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
I try not to think about a cruise.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
Oh, Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins. Bueno, para los que no sepan, este es un meme clásico en los juegos.
Rip right through his shields. You're out of chance.
receives a proper service once the mission is complete.
De un World of Warcraft que estaban planeando un raid, algo así. Y el RL Jenkins entra así. Entra así y pues le pegan un balacillo. Espérate. ¿Dónde ven los puntos que tengo? Ah, ya vi.
A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
No juego como se juega, güey. Por ejemplo, que no juego más a ver. Ah, llegó la waifu de este juego. Bueno, junto al Gear.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the
Just what I remember from... They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Tiene mucho aim así, qué pedo.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard.
Es que bajo con el mouse mejor.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you.
A menos que tenga el stream input activado. A ver. Bueno, quién sabe. A ver qué pasa. Ni pedo, vamos a verlo con mouse. Porque si siento como que se me traba. Que me acomodo aquí. Mouse y teclado. Vamos a aprender a jugar. No sé cuál botón sea, entonces. ¿Qué pedo con ese ruido? para ver los botones. Keybinding. Ah, mira, aquí está. A ver. Lo busco en Google porque no me sale. How to interact with objects in Mass Effect. Oh, vaya. Ya vi. Ahí está, ya quedó. Es con el que corre. Vamos a... unos puntitos de charm. De rifle de asalto. De armadura. Y nos vamos a subir de soldado. ¿Qué más? Y creo que también tengo que ponerle gráficos. Vamos a capeárselo. Porque acabo de ver cómo bajan los frames.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
¡A la mierda! inventario, ya me acordé. ¿Esto mete más daño? Esto se lo vamos a dar al Caden. En lo que... Y... Bueno, no, al Ashley le vamos a dar la Banshee. Que es el arma que usa ella.
It used to be beautiful here. Smells like smoke and death.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Okay.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up
Manuel and I.
When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
Give me a frío.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
¿Qué dice? ¿Qué dice Manuel?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
¿Nos hacemos un run malo?
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
¿Aventamos un run malo? De que ¡pa!
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God!
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander. Yes? Is there something you need?
We better get moving.
Good luck, Commander.
Yo creo que nos vamos a aventar. Uy, mira, tesorito. Hola. Sniper rifle. A ver, vamos a ver si ya tengo esa armita. Equipment. Hola, chiquilla. Ah, este es en esta shield.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
No, maldito.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only...
Oh, shit.
It was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Que nada, vamos a ver qué hay aquí, amiguito. A ver, equipment, vamos a ver qué hay en el elenco. Lo tuyo las pistolas, ¿no? Mira, ya tienes una pistola buena, hijo de perra. Yo me gustan los snipers. Pero...
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was... They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform, and it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! My supervisor's dead. The entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch! We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the... I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Oh. Vamos a ver lo que nos dieron. Verga. Una vergüenza me dio. Pum, 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 pum. Está bien verga ese Mass Effect.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
A ver, me acuerdo que esta parte está difícil. ¿Qué le quería hacer?
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Tum, 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 tum. Me acuerdo que por aquí había unas cosas para abrir. Y de otro lado también había algo, pero... Vamos a ver si no me lo cancela el pichujo. No sé si era allá o era acá. Bueno, que no es. Era por acá abajo. Ah, sí, ahí está. Está acá. Y esta de acá, antes de acercarnos a la beacon. Ahí está. Fuga. Ah, antes se activaba sol. Nomás se acercaba lo suficiente y se activaba sol.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it. Danger.
Me mochi. Ay, hola, matriarca.
That touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Sí se ve peor. Ay, matriarca.
This human must be eliminated.
Y su hija ni se diga.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
A ver cómo se ve.
How long was I out?
Sí.
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system
Y
overload,
vamos a
maybe.
ponernos de
The
este
blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Sí, no, aquí está bien.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense streaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Hola.
Ay,
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, tú, guapa.
Estoy streameando Mass Effect.
¿Más efecto?
Sí. Pero en YouTube para tenerlo guardado.
¿Por qué pasa así?
¿Mande?
¿Por qué pasa así?
Así me pones.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
¿Qué juegas?
I have to admit,
No,
I was a
no,
little
no,
worried
acabo de prender la
about being
consola.
assigned to the
Prendí la
Normandy.
consola y me metí
It's
listo.
nice when someone
Me
makes you
fijé si
feel
estás, si estás.
Everyone on this ship has to do his or her part, Williams. Remember that.
Understood, sir.
Understood, sir.
Yes, Commander?
Voy a
Is there
jugar un
something you need?
poquito
How'd you end up
de...
serving on a Marine ship?
I enlisted right out of med school.
¿De qué?
Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about, but there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them. I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
¿Vas a jugar Fallout?
I'd never worked with him before this mission.
No,
But he has an
el
impressive
monotonga.
service
A ver qué
Over a
verga.
dozen special
Ya
combat
miraste que
Según
ya
yo,
mandaron.
metió-
Ya miraste que mandaron a morir el Destiny.
Al Destiny, ay, sí.
What does that have to do with
Qué feo, ¿no?
Well, most
Tremenda,
biotics now
tremenda
use the
noticia,
L3
güey.
implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired
Sí,
for the
la neta
L2
sí, güey.
configuration.
¿Sí? ¿Qué dijeron? Pero aquí que lo saquen.
Que lo saquen.
Aquí que lo saquen ya va a estar. No creo que sea tan popular como el Destiny 2 o el 1.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities,
¿quién
insanity,
sabe?
crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects.
O sea, a la gente le mama, ¿no?
He just
Todos
gets
los
migraines.
MMOs, RPGs, juegos por
Y la
servicio.
base... Ay, la base de la comunidad de...
El pedo es mantener la base, güey. Y mira el lado.
Está muy fuerte.
Como el Helldiver. Helldiver sí se mantuvo. Sí se ha mantenido. Pero se avientan cagadas.
A cada rato, güey.
Ujú.
Como que se avientan cagadas de microtransacciones o de...
No.
cosas así.
Pues las microtransacciones que, güey, puedes comprar todo. O sea, en menos de una hora puedes juntar más de 1000 monedas, güey.
Ah, pero con las rutas esas de farmeo, ¿no?
Simón.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
El Kevin y yo juntamos como 3000 monedas en 3 horas.
Glad
to see you're okay, Commander.
O sea, está fácil.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Yo siento que si sacan un Destiny 3 y tienen que
Meterlo más a la historia.
matarle más a la historia y pasarse de verga, así, o sea, y sacar algo acá bien rompedor, ¿sabes?
A ver qué pasa.
Porque si es como Destiny 1 y 2, de que salen, digamos que salen, pues así como nada más, porque es que como Marathon como que quisieron hacer lo mismo, sacan un juego pero nada más sacan como que la pura base, o sea, no sale como que todo bien la experiencia completa de vergazo, sino que se vienen expansiones, pases, como live service, está bien, pero siento que si quisieran sacar un 3, que no apliquen la misma que Marathon, así de que, no, o sea, se va a poner bueno después, o está bueno ahorita, pero se va a poner mejor todavía. Siento que está peligroso.
Look at the size of that ship.
Pero qué zarra, ¿no?
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
Yo no jugué las últimas expansiones ni nada de eso, pero...
Look at that monster. Its main
Yo no
gun
jugué las
connected to
últimas
various enemy
expansiones ni
ship
nada de
in the
eso ya.
Alliance fleet.
No, yo tampoco jugué las últimas expansiones.
Citadel Control.
Supe que estuvieron muy buenos, pero...
Está bien verga la estacionada, la ciudadela. ¿Has jugado Mass Effect?
Mass Effect, sí. El 2 nada más.
¿El 2 nada más?
Ajá. ¿El 2 o el 3? El 2. Está muy bueno. Pero... no sé, como que se siente como una decisión medio brusca. O sea, como raro.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
Que lo hagan justo después de que Marathon pues no les está dando. Y que aparte, pues como que Destiny lo tenían abandonado, ¿no? Y Destiny también, o sea, tampoco les está dando, tiene una base de jugadores super baja.
Pues en su momento fue de los más jugados.
Ah, sí. Ahorita está bien. Como que...
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime.
Sí.
In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced
Oye,
the
que a mi
council to
mano
give us
no
an
se me hace malo, la neta, pero...
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Se me hace un juego, pero no...
El Saren es malo.
Creo que Marathon la caga un poco en querer ser como que muy competitivo.
Settle down,
Siento que
Commander.
en eso la caga.
You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on
ser
Eden
como-
Prime
querer
was a
ser
chance to
como
prove you could
competitivo,
get the job done.
ay.
Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then
Se
we
siente
better
extraño.
hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing.
Igual ella está
Shepard,
desde un
you and
verguero,
the
¿eh?
others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level.
Pero
I'll make clearance.
¿cuántos años duró sin
And that's why I hate politicians.
tener contenido acá bien?
Sin expansión, pues un
Ujú.
año, ¿no? Año y medio.
O sea, sin contenido bueno, porque las últimas expansiones que sacaron estuvieron bien culeras.
¿Cuál fue la última según esto? Fue la de... A ver, fue... Beyond Live, luego fue la Queen no sé qué, que es esto, perra. Luego fue esa madre de cuando se muere, cuando sale otra vez Cat 6, no cómo se llama. Pues según yo la última que sacaron que estuvo perra y no fue hace tanto fue la de Star Wars, la de que era como Renegades, ¿no? Se llamaba. No. Era una madre así, no era Renegades, pero... Tiene un nombre así. Dicen que esa estaba muy buena, dicen que estaba muy perra. El Kane me dijo que estaba muy buena.
El Kane... No voy a decir nada. Ya sabes cómo se pone el Kane con sus juegos. No tienen fallas nunca.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough.
Pero, o sea, esa fue la última bien, creo. Fue hace como un año ya.
Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Investigar.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectre?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers...
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be
Luego, la neta,
but we don't
Marathon...
turn a blind eye to corruption like the
Pues
Spectres
no
do.
retiene a sus jugadores.
We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres.
No, y Marathon siento que no se sentiría tanto como una...
People who do the dirty
I
job.
agree. But they need to
Como
be
una
held to a higher
expansión, pues, o
standard.
sea,
They need
sí.
to be accountable.
No es lo mismo.
Control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't... Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Sarah.
True. But the potential is always there.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing...
I'll be going now.
Goodbye.
¿Qué tienes aquí, caballero?
Shepard.
I'll be going.
Ahí le piqué por...
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Tell me about your investigation into...
Sorry, Commander. Goodbye, Commander.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Goodbye.
Hey.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day. Commander, you here for some information?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shi'ira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same. So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Se nota, hijo de perro.
Don't believe the room. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for
Relax, Private. This isn't an
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as...
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassy.
Thanks, kid. Have fun.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Me acuerdo que antes tenías que escanear a estos cabrones. Muchas arañillas feas.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
No, con permiso.
Saren's hiding something.
El papu de papus, el Garrus.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
El Chewbacca de Mass Effect.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sí, pero tienes de compita en todos los juegos.
Come across anything I should know about?
Es como que una raza que los castigaron acá para porque no se podían reproducir.
No, esos son la... Yo estoy hablando de los que pasan cucarachas. Los que están así como larguruchos.
Ya me acordé.
El güey que es como azul, ese es tu compita. Que en el 2 sale snipeando a todos. No sé si te acuerdas del 2.
¿Que sales snipeando?
Sí, en el 2 vas como a un planeta que es como un barrio acá peligroso. Y es como un bar también, antro, no sé qué sea, güey. No, era una pinche roca espacial, güey. Y ahí teniendo un antro dentro de la roca. Y ese vato era un asesino. O una leyenda, una pendejada así. Que con el Franco mataba a todos acá. Tenían días cazándolos y no podían matarlo. Y luego te asomas tú y no te dispara y te deja pasar. Y ya que pasas, se quita el casco. Y te das cuenta que es tu compita, el Garrus.
Bonita.
Commander.
Commander.
El romance de él está chido si agarras a la morra.
¿Sí, papu?
Sí, te pones a bailar acá salsa con él. El pinche Garrus avienta el tapatío que. El zapateado que.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in C-Sec who can help us track Garrus down.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's den.
Ey,
It's a
no me
dingy
chingo
little club in the lower
cabrón, ya le
section of
quité
the
su
world.
gusito.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
You and Saren have a history.
About Saren, but I saw how he operates. No conscience.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been
He
cut
was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got... A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a... But it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for... I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
I want to know more about the
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Nice.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
How do they decide who becomes a
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow broke. But I saw how he operates. Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need.
Vamos con el Harkin. Uy, se ve a 30 frames aquí.
That's him.
Oh, perdón, ¿qué estaba?
I got business here, but not with you. Go. Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story.
Llegó la ranita.
This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Like that's what I was gonna do.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want?
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Enjoy the club.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. I know where Garrus is. But you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Just tell me where Garrus was.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard,
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always, he'll pay for it soon enough. The executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for you.
Save your sermons. This ain't
No
no
voy a streamear el maratón que quiero
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Ay, ahorita lo veo.
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass. Sir.
Primero voy al
That's
baño.
probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Let me drink in peace. Quítese. Doctora Michelle. ¿Dónde se encuentra Doctora Michelle?
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
Puro jejejojo aquí. Primero vamos a luchar eso de acá antes de que empiece la cinemática. Ah, no, pendejo, no es nada. Pero sí. Ah, aquí sí hay loot.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
Dr. Michelle,
I'm
are you hurt?
Thanks to you, all of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the
I think it
investigation?
might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run.
O sea que no jugaste el Mass Effect 1, hermoso.
She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Amigo. What? 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 Bonito. What? Juan no está.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Obviamente quiero a este waifu.
I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Let me take a look at what...
Of course.
¿Qué tiene? No tengo dinero, perdóname. Pero vamos
Yes,
a cotorrear.
Commander, is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here?
My parents brought me here when I was... My father was a... I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up...
Bueno, ahora sí, bye.
Bye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Pendejo. Creo que ahí estaba el Rex, no me acuerdo. Bueno. Más que no. Vamos directo a partir su madre el Fist. Venga tu roña.
Fist knows we're coming.
Ya vine, papu.
Te extrañé.
Pap. Fucking shit, fucking shit. No me quiere llevar este personaje. Oh, palaste. Vamos a jugar este juego antes de que cierren los servidores. A lo mejor y regresar. A lo mejor y... Es que lo...
¡Ah!
Acaban de actualizarlo y se supone que le metieron un nuevo boss y cosillas nuevas. Pero la neta no deja de caer el jugador. Y si va a salir la segunda temporada, como que tampoco han anunciado nada.
I owe you one. CSEC always turned a blind eye to what went on in here. I think Fist was paying someone off.
Levántate, Garrus.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers.
¿Pero qué?
All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
¿Tú crees que reían Marathon?
No.
This would be a good time to find
¿Crees
somewhere
que lo
else to work.
cancelen, lo cierren así como Concord?
Yeah, right.
Sí.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Siento que lo van a hacer free to play.
I would have never thought of that.
Y lo van a...
Isn't always the answer.
Lo van a
¿Qué? ¿Free to play?
Siento que lo van a free to play.
Eso sí me interesa.
You're good to go.
Yo creo que lo van a hacer free to play.
Como todo lo que hace esa compañía. Todo lo hace free to play al tiempo.
A Raider está tardando, y la neta me gusta que se mantenga así con juego de pago. Pero me caga que pareciera que no es juego de pago porque no sacaron un mazo o temporada, pase de temporada.
Ya ya fue con la Raider.
Se supone que la próxima actualización grande va a ser, creo que en octubre, güey. En lo mientras van a estar dando así poquitas cositas, ¿no? Pues según yo será hasta octubre.
I'm doing some calibrations.
Surrender.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You've got 3 seconds to come clean. Then I start shooting.
The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself. Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents. Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The shadow broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
Escolta de la lluvia, sí.
You're not my concern.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
Espérate. Pam 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 pam. ¡Ah! Pam 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 pam.
¿Puedes gritar?
Pam pam pam. La rolita de Sheila. ¿3 minutos para llegar?
Uy, acabo de escuchar un cabrón aquí.
¡Asómate! Uy, güey, por no asomarte una granada. Venga, papus. Pam 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 pam.
Did you bring it?
Where's the shadow broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Oh shit. ¿Qué le pasa a ese enfermo mental?
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are two things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali
Raya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology. or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean.
Me acuerdo que el Mass Effect tenía unos skins del Dragon Age.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Yeah, Dragon Age.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
Cuando EA era chido.
Maybe it's some kind of Prothean
Cuando
technology.
EA sí sacaba buenos juegos. No como el Battlefield 6, no como el Dragon Age de Belgard, no como el... ¿Qué otro juego?
Eden Prime was a major victory.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
El FIFA.
I don't recognize that other voice.
Lo haces en FIFA, ese güey ya.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers
No como
were
los
hyper
Star
advanced
Wars,
machine race that
no
existed
como los
50,000 years ago. The Reapers
Star
hunted the
Wars.
Protheans to total extinction.
no
and then
como
they
los
vanished.
¿cómo se
At
llaman estos
least,
juegos?
that's what the
El
Geth
Immortal Sofabeum, algo
Sounds a
así.
little far-fetched.
Ándale.
The vision on Eden Prime.
No digo que sacan bueno
I
allá,
understand it now.
son los juegos estos de
I saw the
It Takes Two y
Protheans being
Splitgate,
wiped
los
out
del
by the
estudio
Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods.
del fuck
the
de
pinnacle
Oscars.
of non-organic life.
Lo
¿Qué
único
qué?
que saben hacer.
Saren knows how to bring the
Lo
Reapers
único que
back.
saben hacer ya es el güey que hace que dice fuck the Oscars. Los de
También no están tan
Splitgate
buenos.
y It Takes Two. Ha sido lo único bueno que han sacado últimamente.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we
Güey,
tell them.
¿dónde está esta
No matter
mamá?
what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the council.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tal. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do.
I'll take all the help I can
Ah,
get.
bien. Muy cabrón.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to
Dale,
get things
chiquita.
ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Obviamente queremos a los aliens. Los demás se pueden ir a la mierda. Tú sabes la pistola, creo. Pam, 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 pam,
Ese
pam.
ruido, güey.
¿Eh?
No sé qué está pasando, que hay un ruido ojalá aquí donde estoy jugando ahorita. Y vale verga, vale verga, vale verga, vale verga. Ay, 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 ay.
Pam, 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 pam. Pam, 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 pam.
Tengo miedo, papu.
Pam, 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 pam. Pam, 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 pam. A ver, vamos.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Commander
Shepard. My name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some...
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my...
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Have a pleasant day. Pam, 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 pam. Qué rico el Mass Effect, como... Ya me acordé porque me gustaba mucho. Pam, 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 pam.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your
Vamos
activities
que soy
make
Commander
for quite
Shepard.
a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to
Pam,
assist you?
pam, pam, pam.
I'm here on behalf of Samesh Bhatia for his wife, Nirali.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study.
Vete a la verga,
I wouldn't
qué pedo,
expect the bodies to be
güey.
released for a year or longer.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to... Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
Vete a la
When will
chingada.
this research result in actual new
If
technology?
we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Soldiers shouldn't have to worry about what their own government is going to do to their bodies.
All right, Commander. You
Puede
win.
que este sea el fin del hombre
It was
araña.
hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk
¿Mande?
an incident by refusing you. Tell
Puede que
Samesh
este
that
sea
the
el fin
body is
del
being
hombre
shipped
araña.
back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Del... Pues no sé si del hombre araña, pero sí de Marathon. Calabaza, calabaza. Váyanse para su casa.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Hello again, Commander.
Me
Has there
ayuda
been
con el
any...
trabajo.
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is
Thank
coming.
you. I will return home and begin my preparation. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Commander. Leveleé, leveleé. ¿Qué letra era? ¿Qué letra era? ¿Qué letra era? Nada, con la U. Madre, yo me quedé sin balas. Bloqueamos los francos. Ah, vamos con la... Esta cosa estuvo chida, ¿eh? Esta cosa estuvo buena. Tan, 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 tan. Para un juego del 2006. Bueno, aunque le hicieron revamp de gráficos, se siguen viendo. Aquí sí te sientes como en una utopía. Con permiso.
Escucha el puto.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
5 times? Why? They want.
Welcome. I am Nelina. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who see. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the... Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but it's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Hola. ¿Vivan las monas azules? Con tentáculos en la cabeza.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Es la especie más dura del sistema de la Vía Láctea.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Ahí se... Ojalá les hagan remake a los Mass Effect. Sí. Ah, me va a salir el otro, ¿verdad? Ya que salga el 4.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great
Bueno, el
many
5.
things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is... Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as... If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me. Please, Commander, I ask that you return to me only after you have spoken with Septimus.
A ver, podemos ayudarle a la viejilla esta. Permiso.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Permiso, presidio. Pam 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 pam. You have a right to trust in chorus then. Pam 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 pam. ¿Dónde está el turiano? Mira uno, mano.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Solo si lo veo.
Go away. Let me
Solo si lo veo.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this
This is
den.
pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Enjoy your drink, General.
Yeah,
We can't just leave him like this.
Don't waste your time, kid.
Mission
Run away
complete.
now, at least you can.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am, a tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So
Lo van a
you think it's
matar,
that
lo van a
easy?
matar.
Just straighten up and act like a general.
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander.
Pendejo, se quedó
Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe
You'll bring
me?
him... Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and...
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining. Well, here's
No lo
the
creo, tío.
soldiers
Hostia puta,
acting
hostia,
like
joder.
soldiers. Thanks, Commander.
Pam 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 pam. Me acuerdo que la primera vez que jugué el Mass Effect 1, no sabía que se podía, como no le había puesto atención, no sabía que se le podía como levelear ciertas cosas.
Ah. ¿Qué edad tenías cuando lo jugaste?
Tenía como, ya estaba grande, unos que 13, 14, 15.
Ah, pues todavía estabas morrillo, no. Tampoco estabas tan chiquito.
Pero pues ya sabía inglés para entonces.
No. No, estudiaste tú la primaria y prepa, pues, secundaria y prepa.
Sincere apology, but
Primaria y
I'm here
secundaria.
on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your...
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could...
Here, It should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it
¿Qué
wasn't easy
te
for
no
him
lo
to find.
entendías o que no, nunca lo mejoraste, nunca mejoraste el personaje o qué?
¿Cómo hasta la mitad?
Startled realization. I must speak with
Cuando
the
lo mejoré en la
council.
mitad de juego, ¡pum, pum, 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 pum! A todos.
Displeased with my action. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as...
I'm sure the Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. You're...
Chastising remark.
I am Din Korlak, Volus Ambassador. Is there something I can do
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Actually, I would like to know more.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order... Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection. Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Me acuerdo que al Mass Effect me saqué el 100%.
No, que la primera vez que lo jugué también está como en la secundaria.
Pero el primero.
Ah, no, yo el 2. Creo que es el 2, ¿sí, no?
What does that mean?
¿Estaban esas fechas o no? Me acuerdo.
Según
Según yo sí estaba en la secundaria cuando jugué el 2.
Do you agree with that? Why were people...
Y pues como no sabía ni verga de inglés, y el juego estaba enteramente en inglés, o sea, no, ni subtítulos tenía. No entendía nada. Pero lo jugaba y le seguía. Así como pendejillo, nunca entendí, no entendía nada, llegué al final, tomaba decisiones que no sabía ni qué verga. Medio intentaba entenderle el inglés y así.
Pam, pam, pam. Vámonos.
Commander, I recently received
Al que también saqué el 100% fue al Andrómeda. Pero eso lo jugué... lo jugué como un año o dos después de que salió. O sea, ya estaba arreglado todo.
It was my honor to aid you.
Supe que cuando salió con muchos problemas. Y a mí, bueno, ya que lo jugué, ya no me dio problema.
Sí, man. Sí me acuerdo que salió todo ya. Un chingo de memes.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength. So long, Commander. I can offer you nothing more at this time.
Sexo. Mis compitos ahí viendo nomás. Bueno, ya vamos a la misión principal. Vamos a que nos den el rango. Que esta escena me encanta. Cuando te dan el rango del espectro. ¿Lo has visto?
No me acuerdo.
Es que nomás sale en el Mass Effect 1.
No, entonces no.
¿Quieres verla?
A ver.
Déjame te la paso. ¿Ves tu escena del mundo?
Nunca me metió a jugar Minecraft hace 17 años.
Fui yo.
¿Es eso?
No, no es cierto.
Ecos Pump 4890, ¿quién es ese güey?
En mi cuenta alterna, bro.
Oh.
Pam 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 pam. Déjame, te la paso. Te la paso por Messenger. Antes de que empiece.
Yes. ¿El stream?
Sí. Como está en YouTube. Y como... Lo único malo de YouTube es que pues no tiene esa madre del Discovery como en TikTok o Twitch. Pero lo chido es que pues como es un stream en YouTube se queda guardado todo el stream.
Ah, está chulo. ¿En Twitch qué no también se guarda?
No, como... Se guardan a los 7 días.
Come on. Udine is presenting the quarry.
Es cierto, en Twitch nada más se guardan los clips, ¿ya?
Eden Prime was a major
Silencio.
The beacon has brought us
Empezar.
one step closer to finding the
Es el remaster.
Sí.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Silencio, hermoso,
You
silencio.
wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
Ahí viene, Juan, ahí viene.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
I faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
Ahí viene. Silencio.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
About time. No le dijiste gracias.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot
Pinche
of work to do.
escena hermosa, güey. No necesita mucho, pasa hermosa la escena.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now.
¿Y qué rolón,
You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
A Spectre inductee.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Y ahora soy como... Ya puedo hacer lo que se me plazca. Vamos a abordar. Aquí la vamos a dejar. Cuando nos hacemos espectros.
¿Está para el mero inicio?
Sí.
Yes.
I'm going.
Esta madre de pico perro.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested?
I've got no interest in it.
Esos güeyes.
We're just...
So far, I'd like to.
I'm going.
So long.
Estos güeyes. Las cucarachitas estas. Las arañitas estas. Eran trabajadores que ya estaban aquí cuando descubrieron todo esto. O sea, esta estación que está aquí, la Ciudadela, ya estaba... Ya estaba en la galaxia. Y estos güeyes estaban dentro de ellos trabajando. Son güeyes que eran esclavos de la raza de los hace 50,000 años. ¿Y cómo los hacían esclavos? Los indoctrinaban a través de poderes psíquicos mentales y así.
Oh, it's you again. Is there something you want?
I've decided to help you out.
You'll need this. It's activated each time you see a keeper. I'll even send a few credits your
Y
way.
pues este güey quiere descubrir por qué.
What are you doing?
Porque estos güeyes
I should get going.
hacen su jale sin ser pagados, sin comer, sin nada.
Sí, como en cierta parte adoctrinados aún.
Esos güeyes sí, siguen indoctrinados, adoctrinados.
O sea, se liberaron, ya no dejaron de ser esclavos, pero siguen haciendo el mismo trabajo, o sea, siguen haciendo
No,
lo mismo.
siguen siendo esclavos.
Ay, güey.
O sea, los tres juegos se trata de la adoctrinación. El sionismo, tú ya sabes. Ay, lo dije en YouTube.
Maybe I can help.
Clara, me pasaba por ti. Somos tres espectadores, y nosotros somos judíos.
No, ya se murió mi canal de YouTube.
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite
My
a bit.
brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days, and that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure.
Any idea why someone would attack?
Tengo, de hecho, tengo la
Slavers,
trilogía.
mercs looking for an easy. I won't give up on my brother.
Rica?
Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them,
Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find them.
Bueno, ahora sí, hasta aquí lo voy a dejar. Porque ya es muy tarde. Bye. Me dieron logros en el... acá. No, sí, me dieron un logro. Ah, me dieron ese otro logro también. Oh, y se queda aquí.
Me salí, perdón, me salí sin querer. Pero estaba viendo tu stream.
Le tomé una captura por error.
Digo que los tengo los tres ahí, fíjate, no los he jugado. La trilogía. Oye, sí, ¿qué tan cierto es que el final no está tan bueno? O sea, como que no...
Está bien vergas el final.
¿Está vergas?
Sí. Quien te diga lo contrario es un tonto. Es que lo arreglaron tiempo después.